What is karma, and how does it work? When we mention the term karma, the main thing that pops into mind is the phrase, "what goes round comes back round." However, karma's purpose and explanation goes far beyond rough patches and causing misery. So what is karma, and stripped back from all of its pop culture related misconceptions? We will break down what it is, how it works. How does karma work? The most common misconception is that fate acts in the same way as karma. However, this is not the case. If you do something bad, it does not mean that something negative will happen to you in order for it to balance out. Karma is a force inside us that we can use for good or bad, and not here to bring up and resolve the issues. Just like gravity governs the physical world, karma governs the divine realm. How karma works is through holding us accountable for our actions, and more specifically for our intentions. The karmic process is nothing more than energy. It's the product of our deliberate thoughts and behavior. We will be affected by the energy we produce now and in the future. It has nothing to do with rewarding or punishing people. Karma is impartial, and we have power over it. Did you know karma is actually scientifically proven? We also know that our thoughts and feelings literally construct our reality and lifetimes. And when we think positive thoughts or do good deeds, our brain reaps significant benefits. This can only have beneficial consequences and events in our lives. The good and bad karma. A popular misconception is that the karmic structure is black and white, and that it is either good or evil. There are occasions when you may believe you've generated bad karma by doing an action that was performed with the best of intentions. The purpose of an action determines whether it has good or bad karma and how it manifests. So what is good karma? Good karma is the result of your actions and past impressions. Whether it's a deed, a feeling, or an expression, your purpose directs the outcome of your action to be positive. Good deeds are rewarded either in this life or the next, and they can also determine your karmic relationships. And what is bad karma? Bad karma is the polar opposite of good karma, and it is earned by negative actions, emotions, or words. Bad motives lead to bad behavior, which leads to bad outcomes. Bad karma, like good karma, may be received in this lifetime or as a result of a past existence. If you find yourself on a bad spiritual path, first try to understand the karmic body, and if that leaves you with no answers, try up online psychic readings. What is instant karma? If there is an immediate retribution for a bad deed or a reward for a good deed, it is referred to as instant karma. An example of good instant karma would be you helping an old lady cross the street and her giving you a freshly baked cookie afterwards. Instant bad karma is an instant retaliation for a negative thought or deed. For example, a person makes fun of something you've done and shortly after does something embarrassing themselves. How do good and bad karma work? All karma manifests in a positive or a negative form at some point in your life, or what we might call ups and downs. As an example of bad karma, we could explain this through a general example. Someone cheats on their partner without any remorse. Later on, they get divorced, and that person develops some type of health issue that presents a lot of problems in their life from that point on. Although bad karma is what most people refer to as what goes around comes back around, it's important to remember that this isn't the only form that the karmic body takes shape in. In addition, karma's main purpose is not to make bad people suffer, but to be a guide as to how people should lead their life in order to reap good karma either in this life or the next one. However, there are occasions when you must make a bad decision while having a positive intention. For example, to spare your friends' feelings, you may decide to lie to them. Although telling a lie goes against how karma works, your motivation for telling your friend the lie was positive and motivated by compassion and love. So there is a sort of karmic matchup. This proposes the question, will your positive intentions outweigh the negative karma of lying? In Buddhism, karma isn't defined as a good or bad thing. Karma is simply the product of decisions made in this and previous lifetimes. Meanwhile, Hinduism, Jainism, and Sikhism do believe in this distinction. In conclusion, the purpose of karma is to teach us virtues such as self-reflection, inspiration, commitment, and ambition. And if you break any of the laws in one way or another, it does not result in a set-in-stone punishment.